much. I totally want to record. Yep.
Okay, great. Whew. All right. Thank you, everyone, for being here tonight. So, like Monique said, we're in this powerful opportunity in the galaxy and on the planet, right? We have this amazing opportunity to just move forward and leave these old patterns behind that already served us. It's done. And what we need to do is to be able to step in with our wisdom and our clarity and our confidence and our compassion, right? And our courage. And so tonight, I want to take us on a journey that allows us to connect to who that is, who we want to be. What does that feel like? What does that look like for us at this moment as we move ourselves forward? So some of what I'm going to do tonight is take us through an exercise so you can have that clarity and do a little meditation where we can get ourselves really connected to the full moon energy, into all the energies influencing the full moon, to really allow ourselves to become one in the frequency of that. And that's the beginning meditation that we're going to do. And then the second half of it is we're going to do some soma breath work. And I'm in the process of completing my soma breathwork instructor. So you guys are stepping forward to help me harness that ability. So we're going to do soma breathwork, which is an ancient breathwork that accesses the soma within, or our life force, right? Our sensual sexual energy and the essence of who we are. And we're going to use locks, a neck lock and a pelvic floor lock in this process. And we're going to use our breath to breathe rhythmically, to use ourselves to build that energy up, to move our oxygen around, and to release our intentions through rising that energy up through our crown and really accessing the good feelings of who we want to be. It's all about setting our intention, creating the rhythmic experience within our body, and then releasing the soma up into our third eye. It's going to be fun. Some of the things I want you to know going into this the soma breathing part of it is a way for us to access just the energy of who we are, the pharmacy, the well-being that we have access to all of the time. So this experience could bring all different kinds of feelings. It can bring really good feelings to the degree where you feel like your body is having an orgasmic event. That's one thing that can happen. You can get all kinds of sensations. You can have hot flashes move through your body. You can have tingling feelings. You may have no feelings at all. All of it, whatever happens for you, bless you. Whatever happens for you tonight is perfect for you. It's perfect for you. So I'm going to take us through the guided meditation piece, and we're going to set our intention. And then I'm going to show you how to do the soma breathing. And then we're going to go ahead and do 2 rounds of the soma experience.
And everyone mute yourself, please. If you're not already muted, please mute yourself.
Mute yourself. Yeah. So that's a lot, but I am going to take you step by step. So you can't get this experience wrong. All you've got to do is do your best to stay in the guidance that's being given to you as you go. It's all about letting yourself relax deeply and engage in the way that you engage. Not all people are going to see, not all people are going to feel. So you just have to trust that whatever experience you're having is the best experience for you. And then on top of the thing that is happening in the galaxy, right, we're here as a group. And so group consciousness is going to allow us all to energize, right, and bring forth, support us in creating a collective, deep, satisfying, successful experience, right? Because we're all enhanced by each other, just participating, just rising our life force together is going to infuse not only our own intentions, but the intentions on everybody on this call tonight. Pretty exciting stuff. So we're going to get started. If you have a question right now, you can unmute yourself and ask. Otherwise, I'm going to head right into a focusing exercise. Okay, perfect. So pull out your journal. If you have a journal with you, get your pen. If you are someone that works in the moon system and you have your outcomes, right? Go ahead and bring your outcomes to mind. And if you just are working with your own personal goals and you're not traveling with the moon right now, right? Just bring a pen to paper and do a little journal. Just journal a little bit about what your outcomes are. Do they need to be tweaked a little bit now, right? Because we've been journeying now from the new moon to the full moon. And we'll be gathering all of our intentions and lining ourselves up, and we're getting ready now to move out into the world and take more inspired action. So is this time to assess your outcomes? Take a few minutes to connect. What is the intention for you tonight? What is the intention for you tonight? If you don't have a journal, you can just close your eyes and let it come into your mind. Remember, you want to be writing this experience as if it already is. So I am so happy and grateful. What is it? What are you so happy and grateful for? Is it health? Is it wealth? Is it love in relationships? Is it a life of ease, of pleasure, prosperity, more clients, more product sales? Whatever that is, I'm so happy and grateful. I feel so good now. When you're done with that, I just want you to relax back in your seat, allowing yourself to get into a comfortable seated position with your back straight. And you close your eyes, bring your awareness to your breath. Bringing your awareness to your breath.
If your phone is unmuted, would you please mute it? The new people who've gotten here.
And as you're bringing your awareness to your breath, also allow yourself to notice the music that's playing. Relaxing more deeply into that breath. Fully inhaling.
Right. You should hold the mic to your mouth closer, Cheryl.
Fully inhaling and deeply exhaling, allowing that chest and your abdomen to fall back to your spine. Just noticing your breath. Noticing if there's more room for your breath. Going deeper with that inhale. On every exhale, relaxing fully. Remembering that this breath connects you to everything that is life itself. And just letting that knowing expand. Connecting you to all the other people on this call. In your homes, in your communities, in the world. Aligning you with the people, places, and situations that you need and that need you in order to succeed. Staying with that breath. With that next exhale, placing your awareness at the top of your head. Exhale and affirm a quiet mind. Quiet mind. Staying with that breath. relaxing on that exhale, placing that attention, your awareness in the center of your chest, affirming an open heart. And we want to mute, allowing ourselves to open and expand. And Kendra, if you could mute, that would be great. Inhaling and exhaling in the center of your chest, affirming an open heart, relaxing those shoulders, straightening that spine. With that next exhale, placing your attention in your lower abdomen, affirming a relaxed body. Letting that energy open and expand in your womb, through your hips, moving down your legs and into your feet. And this relaxed body is opening and expanding with this open heart and this quiet mind. With every breath, we're bringing on the chakra system, our central nervous system, making space for new tracks on our brain, every inhale and exhale. Relaxed body, open heart, quiet mind. Now allowing yourself to fall back into whatever breathing pattern your body has right now. Relaxing into that breath. And placing your awareness in your third eye, the energy spot between your eyebrows. Kenda, if you could mute.
Oh, my apologies. I'm sorry.
It's okay. And just staying with that breath. And as you're holding that vision in your third eye, in your mind's eye, imagine that you can see and feel yourself at a beautiful beach. It's dark, but the moon is full and it's shining over the ocean. It's shining on you, this beautiful full moon. And as you begin to bring the vision of yourself sitting on the beach, being held by this beautiful moon, hearing the ocean as it gently laps before you. And with every exhale, you're relaxing more and more into the sand, feeling the mist from the ocean, being held in the light of the full moon. And as you gaze at the moon is gazing at you. And as you look at that moon, it is gazing and opening and cleansing your third eye, your pineal gland. And as you gaze at the moon and the moon gazes at you, the gap between you and the moon is closing. As you gaze at the moon and the moon gazes at you, the gap between you and the moon is closing. And as you feel this energy presence is now engulfing you, as you are sitting one with the moon on the sand at the beach in front of the ocean. Inhaling and exhaling, feeling the essence of this moon. This beautiful moon as it pulsates, it's pulsating with you. You're pulsating with it. Really allowing this energy to infuse you. With every inhale and exhale, you are one with the energy of the moon and all the influences around and within the moon. This moon is uplifting and inspiring. It is uplifted and inspired by you. It is excited for what it is that you set out to do. Staying with that breath and breathing with that moon. And reflecting now with the moon as you look past to the past few weeks, looking at your blessings and wisdom and the gifts that came from the new moon until this full moon. Reflect and give gratitude. Take note of what it is that you learned. Let go of whatever it is that is no longer serving you in the light of this moon. Looking at yourself through the moon's eye, seeing the bigger picture. Feeling your fullness in the fullness of the moon. Staying with this breath, coming back to the moon, and allowing your intention, your outcomes for this cycle, for this call, for this breath session. Allow what it is that you desire to connect to become. Allow that to come into your awareness. Allow yourself to see this as the moon sees this in its fullest expression. Allow yourself to see and feel in this new space and in this new place, in the fullness of who you are, as if it is already done. Notice what you notice as you embrace this new place within your own mind, within your own heart, and within your own body. Feel the feels. If it's health, what does it feel like to be in this new state of health and well-being? If it's money, what does it feel like to have this money? The life that comes with this money. If it's love, relationship, what does this feel like? Where do you feel this? Where do you feel the moon feels this within you? Allow any visions, insight. Just notice what you notice in this new place within your heart, within your body. Notice what you notice. What else do you notice? Who's around you? How do they feel? What's the look on their face? Notice what the moon wants to highlight for you. Notice what you notice. Let these good feelings come. Notice where you feel them within your own body. There's an emotion to flow, let it flow. allow the wisdom and the light to show you, to shape you, to feel you, to know you in your fullest expression. Staying with that breath. Continuing to let the vision emerge if you are seeing, let the feeling flow if you are feeling. Notice how the gifts and the wisdom that you came to this full moon with, how they're serving you now. Notice yourself in your new action. Acting on the wisdom received. To the gratitude, the space of happy thinking, more freedom. Allow this moon to light up with meaning, the happy thinking, more freedom. Be still. Giving gratitude for this opportunity. Merge with this moon, allowing any last insight to return. Inhaling and noticing now as you gaze at the moon, and the moon gazes at you, you're returning to the beach. Inhale. The moon is moving further away. Noticing now the moon is high above you, still lighting in your body. Noticing now you can hear the sounds of the ocean as the water continues to gently come up on the sand. Allowing yourself to notice that you're still seated on that beach, keeping your eyes closed, paying attention to that breath, paying attention to that breath, starting to move your fingers, your toes. I want you to gently open your eyes and come back to the room. Make any notes, mental notes or notes in your journal that came to you as you visited with this moon, allowing the past to be and the new to be. You're going to stay in your seated position. In a few minutes, I'm going to talk to you about the breath work. We're going to get started with that. Just a few more minutes for your notes. Okay, great. So before I continue on to the next phase, If someone has a question, this is a good time to ask. You can unmute yourself, and I'm happy to answer any questions. Okay, perfect. Okay, so now we're going to move into the breath work portion of this. So the meditation is all about us connecting deeply to what it is our intentions are, right? To allow the moon to really highlight for us what we're letting go of and where we're moving toward, and what it is that we need, who we need to become in order to be in that space. The Soma breath work is about energizing that, right? Bringing our life force to this intention so that it can take and expand itself into the realities that we wish to experience ourselves as. It allows us to access who we are as our higher selves, bringing that life force up through our own spine, right? Moving it up from our pelvic floor, drawing that breath up and exhaling it into our pineal gland, that gland right in the middle of our brain. So we're going to start with rhythmic breathing. This is going to allow you to build the energy in your body. It's going to be a breath. The first round of Soma will be an inhale of 2 breaths and exhale of 4. And you're going to be guided to do this process. And you're literally going to inhale for 2. It's a full inhale through your nose. You can imagine that you have nostrils in the back of you, and you're just going to inhale. You're going to really allow that oxygen, that breath, to come all the way up. And then you're going to exhale immediately at the top, and we're going to start out by exhaling for 4. In this first round of Soma, it's going to be inhaling for 2, immediately allowing that breath to drop, exhaling for 4. And it's a cycle. And as you're breathing, you're going to allow yourself to imagine that you're drawing your breath up your spine, and then you're literally going to let it circulate right through the top of your head, down through the front of your spine in your exhale. So you're circulating this energy. You're going to breathe it out, and then imagine that it's circulating through that pineal gland, down through the front of you, inhaling. And then we exhale, we're going to exhale it through our mouth. So through inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. You're going to continue that rhythmic breathing. You are going to be guided to do the breath. So all you have to do is follow the instructions. And then you're going to be guided to inhale and exhale and hold your breath out for as long as you can. You'll be guided to do this, and the intention is to inhale and exhale, hold your breath out as long as you can. And when you can't hold it out any further, you're going to inhale again. You're going to hold it, inhale as long as you can, and then you're going to return to your natural breathing. Now, I will guide you. You will be guided. This is not something you're going to have to figure out. I just want you to know what to expect. We're always inhaling through our nose, and we're always exhaling through our mouth. Inhaling through our nose and exhaling through our mouth. We're going to hold the breath out, bring the breath out. And you can't do that any longer. You're going to inhale and hold the breath in, and you're just going to drop the chin to your chest. Hold that block for as long as you can, and then you return to your breathing. And you access regular breathing until I start to tell you to breathe deep again. And then again, we're going to go through the cycle. We're going to get to the very end. And only on the second round, I'm going to have you squeeze your pelvic floor. I'm going to allow that energy to move up your spine and bathe your spine on that final fold. That will be the final Soma breath. I know it sounds like a lot. I'm telling you now so that you can know what to expect, but you will be guided through the whole thing. Just remember, all your inhales are through your nose. The exhale is through your mouth. At some point, you're going to hold out and you're going to hold in. And you will be guided. Listen to the beats. If you feel like you get lost, just come back to your breath and then come back to the beat, it'll be very clear what it is that you need to do next. I dare ask questions. If you have any questions, go ahead and ask. It sounds more complicated than it is. Okay, so remember, at the end of the second soma breath, actually both really, your intention is to literally bathe and energize your intentions, right? You're going to release your energy. You're releasing this energy and you're releasing it out into your future. Whatever it is, you're releasing it into manifestation with your own energy. Okay, great. So close your eyes. Get back into that seated, comfortable position with your back straight. I'm going to actually put myself. Okay, great. You're going to listen to the beats. Just stay in your seated, comfortable position. Breathing in deeply and letting go of any tension. Listening to the beat. You're going to inhale when he says to inhale, and exhale when he says to exhale. In, two, out, two, three, 4. Out, 2, 3, 4. Smooth on the inhale, smooth on the exhale. Keeping a consistent rhythm every breath. Feeling the energy building up inside with every breath you take. You're creating a supercharge from deep within. Smooth on the inhale. Smooth on the exhale. You may feel tingling sensations building up inside as the charge is now running through your body, stimulating your own creative attention deep within. That's right. Keep breathing. Keep connecting to a smooth, consistent rhythm. Breathing in gratitude, breathing out love. That's right. Building up that energy, that life force deep within. like an electric charge building up and up.
3, 4. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4.
Staying with that breath.
Out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, out, 2, 4. In, 2.
Staying with that breath.
In, out, 2, in,
Building up that energy, that life force from deep within,
in, 2, out, 2,
like an electric charge building up.
in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, out, 2.
Getting ready for our first round of Soma.
In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, out, 2.
Staying with that breath.
In, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2, out, 2, 4. In, 2,
Building up that energy now, life force deep within,
in,
like an electric charge building up and up.
in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4. In, 2,
Getting ready.
2, 4. Now fully in
Hey.
and fully out.
Holding that breath out. Holding that breath out on the full exhale. Allowing a little hiss and letting go of all the air from your lungs.
Yeah.
Holding that breath. Making sure you're on mute, Danielle.
Oh.
Holding that breath out for as long as you can. Seeding in your subconscious mind, asking these questions: who am I? What do I really, truly want? And what does it feel like to have it? Embody these feelings of having it right now. And when you can't hold this breath anymore, you're going to take a deep inhale from your root chakra, pulling your energy up your spine, contracting your pelvic floor muscles, pushing them, pulsating that energy up your spine and holding your breath in at the top. Fully in, holding that breath, contracting that pelvic floor. The muscles that you use to hold in your urine, drawing up this energy, straightening your back and bending your neck forward, and scrunching up your forehead, your third eye, allowing this energy to shoot up and bathe. Activating the seat of your creative mind and holding your breath here for as long as you can. And when you can't hold that breath, then you let go with a sigh of the feeling. Ah. And allowing yourself to come back to your normal breathing. Taking your time at each place. Holding out as long as you can. Holding in as long as you can. relaxed on every exhale as we get ready to breathe in deep again. Smooth on the inhale, smooth on the exhale. This time we're going to
in, 2, out, 2, 3,
in, two,
in,
out, 2,
out,
3, 4, in, 2, out, 2,
out,
3, 4,
4, in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4, in,
out, 2,
out,
3,
3,
4,
4, in, 2,
out, 2,
out, 2,
3, 4,
4, in, 2, out, 2, 3,
smooth on the inhale,
2,
smooth on the exhale.
2, 3, 4,
Keeping a consistent rhythm with every breath.
2, 3, 4, in, 2,
Feeling that
out,
energy building up inside with every breath you take.
in, 2, out,
Building and creating a supercharge from deep within you.
2, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2,
Noticing
out,
now how the sensations are building up more and more inside.
2, out, 2,
Notice the charge running through your body,
in,
stimulating your own
out,
creative attention
3,
deep
4,
within.
in, 2, out,
That's right.
3,
Keep breathing,
in,
connecting to a smooth,
out,
consistent rhythm.
3, 4, in, 2, out, 2, 3,
Breathing in gratitude,
2, out,
breathing out love.
4,
That's right.
2, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4,
Breathing in this vital prana life force energy. Breathing out your intention and gratitude and love.
out, 2, 3, 4,
Letting go of any remaining tension on your exhale.
2, 3,
Breathing in with no force on your inhale.
out, 2,
Letting go of any stress or tension
in,
that has remained.
out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, out, 2,
Building up
4,
this energy,
in, 2,
the life force deep within you,
3,
like an electric charge. It's building up
2,
and up.
out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 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 out, 2, 3, 4, in,
Building up that energy,
out,
that life force deep within,
4,
feeling
2,
an electric charge.
2, 3, 4, in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, out, 2, 3, 4, in,
Breathing in gratitude,
out, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, out, 2, 3,
letting go of all of the remaining air from your lungs, holding out your breath. Life is just a series of inhales and exhales. All you do is press pause on your breath, and you press pause on your life. Holding this breath out for as long as you can. Making a little hissing sound to make sure all the breath is empty. And staying with this breath, holding it out as long as you can. Dropping your chin to your neck. And whenever you get an urge to breathe, override the first sensation to breathe. And then take a nice deep full inhale, pulling your sexual energy through your root chakra, contracting the pelvic floor muscles, the muscles that you use to hold in your urine, drawing up this energy, straightening up your back, bending your neck forward and scrunching up your forehead, your third eye, and shooting this energy, this life force, right through up your spine and into your midbrain, the pineal gland, activating the seat of your creative mind. And hold your breath and pulse your pelvic floor. And hold this breath for as long as comfortable. And when you can't hold this breath any longer, you're going to let go. Sigh. Allowing yourself to come back into your normal breathing. Staying relaxed on every exhale. Just staying with your breath. Staying with that breath. Coming back into the room. You taking any notes in your journal? Is there anything that came to you during that breathing experience? And I would love to hear from anyone that wants to ask a question, wants to share. How was that for you?
This is Tiffany. Can you hear me okay?
Yes, Tiffany, I can hear you. Thank you.
I just had a share, just noticing the difference between doing the first, the meditation first and then the breathing exercise and the meditation. I was pretty much almost like falling asleep. And
That-
with the breath exercise, though, I feel completely awake and energized, and I felt, the difference in how my body, like the energy moving around in my body and feeling the charge that was happening.
Nice.
So that was a big difference for me. I mean, I had different visions kind of popping up, but that's pretty, I mean, they were just visions and didn't really make much sense, but I'm sure clarity will come soon. But that's a share that I wanted to give. So thank you. Very
Yeah,
powerful.
thank you for that. That was awesome share. Thank you for that. Yes, thank you. Anybody else want to share or ask a question? Okay, so everybody allow yourself to be with this experience. There's lots of things that are going on. So this experience will, like Tiffany said, clarity is going to come, right? Inspiration will come. You'll feel some shifts and changes in your body. So be present with your body. Make the time to listen. Stay hydrated. You'll be able to listen to this experience again because I think Monique did record this. If you do have questions, though, afterwards, if things come up for you afterwards, feel free to email me. Monique sends out the video. She'll share my email address. And so if you have any questions afterwards, then please definitely check in. Monique, did you want to share anything or say anything or?
Thank you, everyone, for coming. Thank you, Cheryl. That was amazing. And happy full moon eclipse. Peace and blessings. That's it.
Peace and blessings. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Tiffany, thank you for sharing. All right, peace and blessings.
Good night, everyone.
Good night.